Welcome to Planetary Gig Talk, Tales of Music and Magic. I'm your host, Jefferson Glassy, Chief Spiritual Dude of the Planetary Gig Society, whose mission is creating unity through music, or as I like to say, making connections through music with the intention of bringing peace. And today I am in Studio One at the worldwide headquarters, the Planetary Gig Society, and connected by Zoom lots of miles away in the Southern Hemisphere, down in Brazil, to talk with a wonderful musician. I met him in Rishikesh, and we really started with a great connection. I'm so very happy to be able to say hello to and introduce my friend Sandro Shankara. Sandro, thank you so much.
Thank you, Dad. Thank you, Jeff. Thank you, spiritual dude. It's an immense pleasure to stay here with you.
Thank you. So I remember exactly when I saw you. I had come to the Devi Music Ashram in Rishikesh, and you were there, and you were interested in my guitar.
Yes. It's like for me, I have one Fender acoustic guitar, but now it's time for Martin guitar. So I love so much this. It's my dream, you know.
And so, from there, I remember you told me, oh, you were going to be playing music with a bunch of people down on the other side of the Ganga.
Yes.
At 4 or 5 o'clock, I forget what time, and I hadn't been there yet, and I went down there with Mr. Jeet, and we saw your lovely, lovely group that you were escorting there, and you were singing and playing, and it was so beautiful. It was just you're quite an inspiration, and so I wanted to just start off by asking you. You know, we did meet in Rishikesh, but what were you doing there? And I think you were leading a tour, and maybe tell us about the group you were with and what you were doing.
Thank you, Jeff. One of my missions is bring seekers to magnetic places, and certainly in India is one of the most magical places that I know.
Yes.
We met in Rishikesh, a famous city for spiritual masters who have always been there searching powerful inner experience. I have been studying Indian music for 22 years, so India is my magical place.
Yes.
I learned the exotic instrument of Indian music like a sitar, harmonium, tabla, and started to deeper into the healing music. And the power of that music has to transform our mental quality. At the age of 18, I'm studying music therapy and learning how science uses music, vibrations, and frequencies for healing. I dedicate my life to unite scientific knowledge of healing with mantras.
Mantras.
I put all my healing research with mantras in 4 CDs, all available on Spotify. And after that, I'm start a new journey, studying the song of the shamans.
Oh, the shamans.
Yeah.
Ah, yes.
And for this moment, I went to the mountains of the Peru, merged into the Amazon jungle with Brazilian tribes for studying their healing sounds. And now I got hundreds of people in a mystical ceremonies around the world.
Wow, that sounds so cool. We talked a little bit about it earlier, about being able to visit the shamans in the Amazon rainforest, and I was like, Sandro, yes, I would like to go. I would like to go with you.
Come on. Yeah. It will be a pleasure.
Yes.
And the tribe never stop play. They play night and day. It's amazing.
Well, I can't wait. I don't know when we're going to be able to get there, but it's definitely a big time plan. We have to do that for sure. But let me just sort of back up a little bit. because I always like to ask people when or how did music come into your life? Were your parents musical? Your family musical? What instruments did you start learning? And sort of what was the path that to where you are now?
I'm starting my musical studies at 14 years old. True, I have no musician in my family. When I was 16, I was already playing in an orchestra, classical music, and I had a jazz quartet.
Oh, cool.
But with the 70 that I'm discovering Indian music, and everything changed forever in my life. Until that moment, I just play classical guitar. Then I'm starting to study a lot of instruments such as sitar, harmonium, tabla. So actually I'm playing many instruments. On long travels, for example, when I come to India, I'm just bring a ukulele because it's a very small.
Yes.
But for my recitals, I'm using acoustic guitar, and for the relaxation sessions or ceremony, I use a dozen of different instruments because each one has a healing effect on our minds and our body. Like, for example, a drum, which give us grounding, connect us with the Mother Earth, give us strength, and act directly on our hearts. Knowing how to use the healing vibration of different instruments like a Tibetan bowl, a shamanic drum, a Nepalese flute, or a sitar, it is possible to create the most beautiful and poetic healing journey that exists.
Wow, that's so cool. I like you. I've just fallen in love with Indian music, and you started very early with it. But I do love the sitar and the tabla, and it's so complex and so it's so wonderful. And we saw a lot of that there at the Devi Music Ashram and all over India. So I can't wait to get back there, hopefully with you, to the music ashram. But let me ask a little bit about this has been a very powerful force in your life. So could you describe a little bit the power of music that you've seen in your life or in other people's lives or people you play music with or people you play for, etc. What is that power of music?
My first great experience was with the mantra Om Namah Shivaya. This is one anxiety mystical tool. Om is the primordial sound. It is the pulsation frequency of the universe, known as Shabda Brahma, that is the sonorous body of God.
The sonorous
Nam-
sonorous
Ba-
body of God. Wow.
Yes, it's just like Om. It's just like the name, the vibration. You call the God like Om. For this is the primordial sound, this resonation. Namah is the root of the word Namaste, I'm bound. And Shivaya is the source of all peace that dwells in us. When we recognize the divine within us, we can connect ourselves with the true nature, which is peace, love, kindness. Gradually, we recognize that the same God in us dwell in each person, in each heart, and thus we begin a new journey. It's like in music, as beautiful as an instrument is, when you connect it with other instruments, you are part of a great orchestra. For me, this is the secret of life. Drop the individual me and become a great global harmony, just like the planetary gig society. What a beautiful concept and connection, my friend.
Oh, yes, Sandro. Yes, thank you so much. Yes, it is the secret of life. Just let go of that ego, the individuality, and be part of a great global harmony. And we,
And for this moment, I want to invite you for practice with me, because just talking about mantra, it's empty. The most beautiful of this experience, if you can experience, you can feel this vibration, this sound. So I'm prepared for you one small version of this mantra, Om Namah Shivaya.
okay.
Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Hara Hara Mahadeva Sham. Hara Hara Mahadeva Sham. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Hara Hara Mahadeva Sham. Hara Hara Mahadeva Shambho. Om Namah Shivaya. 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 Shiva Shambho. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Hara Hara Mahadeva Sham. Hara Hara Mahadeva Shambho. Om Namah Shivaya. 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 Shiva Shambho. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Hara Hara Mahadeva Sham. Hara Hara Mahadeva Sham.
Oh, beautiful. Thank you so much. From Brazil, with love I know and healing vibrations. I can feel them in my heart. Thank you so
Thanks so much.
much. Yeah,
I
so
guess you want this vibration, this good energy, and the good feelings at this moment of the world.
yes, we need these at this moment of the world, and I look forward to soon being able to play those songs with you somewhere. Um, I wanted to also ask, because part of what you do is music, but also yoga and spirituality, and how does that all fit together in your mind, yoga and spirituality and music?
The root of the word yoga means unity. For this purpose, many techniques and tools are used. You can calm down and connect with your mind through the breath. Know this technique as pranayama. You can heal your body through the asanas, that is body postures.
Mm-hmm.
You can clear your mind through the meditation. However, the Indian scriptures say that we live in a period where we have many distractions, like WhatsApp, emails, Instagram, for
Right,
example.
right.
And the most powerful tool to connect us to a space of calm and inner peace is music. Because when we sing, we don't have to be anything, to be anywhere. And through mantras, we are able to purify our minds and find peace in the midst of so much rush.
Oh, so well said, Sandro. That's so peaceful, so profound. I think it is right. It helps us find peace in the midst of all this craziness now, this pandemic,
Yeah,
which separates us so much. But
true.
so hopefully, if the world can get its act together and we can go on after the virus, what are your plans for the future? Do you have plans to go to certain places? What were you going to do before the virus hit? What do you have coming up?
So when all this started, I was still in India and I managed to arrive in Brazil just a week before the airport closed. I honestly had no idea of the global seriousness of this virus. I believed that this pandemic would not affect my life directly, but the truth is that we are all connected.
Oh, yes.
I, I saw my entire national and international tour schedule being cleared overnight, and today, honestly, I have no plans.
Oh, it's like so good, but it's not so good.
Yes. I'm currently optimizing my time, composing, meditating, and preparing myself for this new moment in the world. I'm finalizing a new CD called Medicine Music with
Nice.
anxiety healing songs, and I know it will offer a beautiful music journey for a healing to planets. Since a very young age, I have prepared myself through the music to bring peace to the people's minds and hearts. The new era has arrived, and together we will create a better world. For this moment, I would like to sing a beautiful song. I use the word Pachamama. It's from the Peruvian tradition and means Mother Earth. And this song brings a beautiful message of this new moment inside and outside of us.
Nice, nice. So well said. I can't do believe we can create a better world.
Pachamama, I'm coming home to the place where I belong. Pachamama, I'm coming home to the place where I belong. I want to be free, so free, like a flower and the bees, like a bird in the trees, like a dove in the sea. I want to fly high, so high, like an eagle in the sky. And when my time has come, I'm going to lay down and die. And when my time has come, I'm gonna rise up and fly. Pachamama, I'm coming home to the place where I belong. Pachamama, I'm coming home to the place where I belong. Pachamama.
Pachamama. Oh, thank you. That was so beautiful. That was so nice. And maybe you could send me the words and the chords, and I'll learn it, and then we'll be able to play it next time.
For sure. We'll play together.
Yeah.
It'll be an immense pleasure. Sing to Pachamama, sing to Mother Earth, and thank you for all this beautiful experience that is stay here and honor this earth, this planet, these trees, this atmosphere. So beautiful.
It is so beautiful. Oh, boy. I guess just to kind of wrap up, I'm wondering if you have any other things you might like to tell people or other musicians about your ideas and hopes for the future. I mean, you really put it all out there. I just was really entranced by you when I saw you the first time and playing on the banks of the Ganga and with all the groups of people, and you bring a beautiful spirit and a beautiful hope. And I'm with you, brother.
Thank you.
But I just want to ask if you have other things, last things to say, and what you might tell other people, including other musicians.
My mission is to connect more and more people with their inner self. My main tool is the music. And I will continue to take musicians, pilgrims, and seekers for spiritual healing experience in Amazon, Peru, India, etc., to immerse themselves in a sacred music. I invite everyone to join this journey. I usually post everything on my Instagram, Sandro Shankara. So everyone is welcome. Please check it out. And let's fly.
Let's fly. All right. Yes, I did check out the Instagram account. There's a lot of posts there. People should do that. And, I've enjoyed talking with you. We've had a couple of conversations before this, and it's just been so nice to be able to see you and continue this connection that we made. And I'm looking forward to more, Let's fly. Thank you so much, Sandro Shankara.
So much. You are very welcome to Brazil, to Amazon Forest. And come on, let's found this, let's feel and let's find together this immense energy of the shamans, the real tribes here. And I guess in United States have amazing power of the Native American peoples too. And all places in the world have his magical and spiritual path. So this is so beautiful for we construct, for we build together one new moment.
Yes, that makes sense. Thank you so much, Sandro. We will be in touch again soon. Namaste, my brother.
Namaste.
And see you very soon.
Thank you.
You've been listening to Planetary Gig Talk, Tales of Music and Magic. I'm your host, Jefferson Glassy, Chief Spiritual Dude of the Planetary Gig Society. We talk with musicians and others about the power of music and how we can use music to help create a better world. Please check out our website, www.planetarygigs.org, for information about some of the organizations promoting music and musicians, resources about the power of music, books, movies, articles, including new research on music and the brain. We welcome your support. The Planetary Gig Society is a Section 501c3 charitable organization, and you can donate on the website. You also can receive a free email signature block demonstrating your support for Planetary Gig Society. Please follow us on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook. at Planetary Gigs. And we want to thank fabulous musician and teacher Eric Weinberg of Little Eric Studios for the Planetary Gig Talk music titled Chill Kid, It's Saul. So please check out Planetary Gig Talk on iTunes, Google Play, and Stitcher. Subscribe and hear all the upcoming episodes. Thanks very much.